You know, for the story, I think the inspiration for the story was that I wanted to create a story with a few characters, and then all of the characters are constantly leaning on each other. I have a minor in social work, so I had studied domestic violence, and in this film, every character is just leaning on another character in a certain way. They're like influencing their choices, influencing their behavior. They're trying to like gain approval of each character. I didn't sit down to make a movie about domestic violence. We just literally, I just sat down and wrote the story, and it's just what came out, which sounds odd, because it's a dark and intense movie. And I think all the crew had you know, obviously had read it, and then when they were around like our family in the town that we grew up in, they were like, everybody's nice and loving. Like, where did this dark and intense stuff come from? It was just a story, and that was it. I did not go to film school, and I had not studied film or had done any work in film. So I just watched a bunch of movies, and I knew that we were going to be making a film, so I tried to see as much work as possible. Then I looked for actors that I thought were doing great work, but that were on like the edge of just really becoming more known or more well known, and just gave them a call. Like Mariana, who stars in Restive, she had done Good Dick, which was at Sundance, and she's like this. She's Scottish, this 6-foot strong Scottish actress, and so she was perfect. I just gave her a call, and we were on the same page. So. I want to challenge them. I want them to experience the story and have questions and have ideas of like have their own answers, if that makes sense. Like some of the Q&As have been really interesting because even though they asked the question, they kind of already have their own thoughts about it. So and that's kind of the idea, is that they get pulled into a story because it's not definitive a lot of the times. They get to like make their own choice, and I just hope they get to do that. Ben Lucas Boyson is the composer on Restive, and he had done a short film for a filmmaker actually in London, and I had seen it, and it was like I loved his work, and I just Googled him and called him, and I sent him a locked picture, and he was excited. So we did it on, we worked on Skype for 6 months. And today I met him. That sounds weird. Raindance is, so you make a movie, right? It's really hard. And then the second part of that, or another big part of it, is getting people to see the movie. So you make this movie and you burn it on a DVD, and you like put it in the mail with like a permanent marker. And you just send your livelihood off with a submission fee. And I don't think you can even have expectations. And Raindance is proof that anything can happen. Because I had no connections or didn't know anybody. I've never made a film. We literally just sent in a DVD, and they called back. So it's great.